How goes it? Top of the morning. What's up, C Money? You too, nosy. I have not seen Zeng. Is that how I say it? Zeng. Bowden, what's up? Hey, the specs are right. 3600, 2060. This is a Jonah plan build right here. What's up, Plum Crazy? Smug Grinch R2. How y'all doing? YouTube knows a YouTube edition, of course. Today is Thursday. I thought yesterday was Tuesday, so I don't even know what day of the week, you know?
It smelled the first time to eat.
Yeah.
It smells like something's burning.
Jimmy the Fat Man. I know, it's always concerning turning on the heat for the first time,
Yeah,
guys.
I got the heat on for the first time. I smell it.
Yeah.
What's up, guys? How y'all doing?
Yeah, sacrifices were made.
Oh, yeah, here we go. And funny thing is, Jonah playing this one because we made him playing this one. So this build features this case. Does it stink? It smells like burning. This right here is a case that if you guys watched the Black Ops 6 budget build challenge, I got thinking it would work for my build. It didn't. So it sat up there on the shelf and I was like, you know, I need to be using a PC Bros PC. So we made Jonah playing a build in this. He didn't want to, but we basically said you get a free 120 mil fan for your PC at home if you build it. And he's like, all right, bet.
It's a fair trade.
So here we are, yeah, this is it's not gonna take very long, but it's a budget PC. Yay.
What was the comment about the 10,000 PCs?
10,000 PCs.
I know I made a comment on a video. Like, is it people just saying there's no way I built 10,000 PCs?
Oh, you did a short saying as somebody who's built over 10,000 computers.
I bet there's so many people who are like, you have to build 400 PCs per day. And I'm like, PC business next door, hello.
Yeah. Perfect Jonah build. All right, when Jonah comes in here and he sees this build, you all should just really be like, Jonah, you made some compromises with this one.
I know. Just get on him about
And
it.
then he's gonna be like,
what are you thinking?
but they made me.
Be like, but I use parts on hand. Well, hey, like, I'm just saying, look at the order history. Look at the order history. I built all 10,000.
By the way, Kermit, I appreciate you going to war for us in the comments, but there are some of them that people are just giving constructive criticism and you go at them. But thank you for the support.
Which short was that? Like, why don't I remember saying that in a recent short? I feel like that
was
a while
fairly
ago.
recent. I don't know which one, though.
I don't know why I thought that was like weeks ago.
Well, yeah, I mean, based on how we done shorts, it probably was like 2 weeks ago, maybe. Motorcycle, what's up? F that guy. Uh-oh. He's like, anyone who says anything bad about my bros, F them.
No, it's one of those, I think some people take it like too literal. Like, I mean, it's kind of just like, as someone who has witnessed, you know. I mean, Matt and I wait, listen. I think we've easily built a couple thousand by now, alone.
That comment still pump up those numbers, baby. Well, you know, it is how it be. Kermit is the Toasty champion. He's our king.
That is true, yeah. We're getting engagement, so that's what matters.
Engagement.
Yeah, the wifey case never really got to shine. You know,
No.
this is its chance.
This is his chance. We've seen it, but it's yet to shine. Here it goes.
We need to build this PC nice and slow. We don't have any others ready.
Oh, we don't? Oh, well, here we are. I'm gonna sit here for a second. Hi, guys, how you doing? All I said was oh yeah, you're like, you can make that kind of video. But no, that guy definitely had a good feedback. It was one of those things where I think if someone came across that video, it was a laptop video, and they're like, we'd love to see you guys tear it down. I was like, well, this is the one time this laptop didn't need an upgrade, so we didn't open it up. But it's an HP Victus. We've done so many videos on the Victus. You can see what's inside a Victus. They're actually really upgradable.
Should I buy from them or build my own? From who? Better not be talking about us.
Should I buy? Yeah, I mean, if you're buying, yeah, you should buy from us.
Stay away from those bros.
I just saw a follow. Thank you for the follow. Finding Seeker. Look at all these follows.
There's another one.
What is the best 1440p graphics card? Well, define best. I mean, you can get a 4090 to be the best card at 1440p. You talking about like the best value option 1440? I think like the 7800 XT is probably my go-to.
Building a computer is very satisfying. It is. That it is.
We just, it's gonna be a sponsored Newegg video, but we have our Black Friday build ordered and ready to go. I decided the original idea was to take advantage of that 7600X deal where you get it for $200 and get a free SSD, I think, free 1 terabyte SSD. But I noticed that they have the 5700X that you can get with a discount code for $144 and get a free 32 gigs of DDR4 memory.
That's pretty good.
And I was like, that sounds like a better appealing deal. And I was like, it'd be a good test because I could do that with a higher end GPU, you know, do a good build. So basically we have what I think is after tax a $900 1440p build with the 5700X and a 7800 XT. So
very good.
That will be a fun one. I'm out of jail. Oh, Girthy, you're out of jail. Let's freaking go.
How long were you in there for?
It sounds like you weren't there very long. Did you make bail? How was jail? Did somebody touch you?
Did you touch anyone?
Did you touch anyone? Did you insert your dominance thinking you might be there for a long time?
But then you were only there for 2 days.
You're looking for some...
I need a toothbrush. I don't see any in our cleaning area. Oh, wait. We have a drawer for that, don't we?
Do we have some thermal pasta?
Yeah, a little bit of thermal pasta.
Where's my screwdriver? Oh, here it is. Had to sell my PC to make bail. No, you didn't. You're trolling.
Oh my god.
You're trolling. You're trolling. After all that.
How could you sell your PC? Did you sell it like in jail?
Well, isn't it like with bail, you post like a certain percentage of it? Like you don't have to pay the full like thing. Like how high was your bail?
He probably had some outstanding warrants.
You heard the whole reason why he was going to jail, right?
Like had to do with property.
Yeah, some with property. Yeah, like what'd you do? You put it on eBay through jail Wi-Fi.
He said, he put it on like Craigslist and said, come meet me at this jail. Cell B.
Promise I did, y'all. I was broke and the wife sold it for Christmas and bail. Oh no.
How much did she get for it?
That's so sad. You went through all that, the RMA.
Did you tell your wife to sell it?
What was your bail amount? Because yeah, bail is 10%. Like for this, like property issue, I would imagine it's a lot, right? You're not like a violent criminal, or are you? Is there something we don't know?
Yeah, the used computer market's like horrible. That's why I'm like, how much did she get?
Yeah, she must have like sold it for nothing. I don't even know if I want to know the number, because if she sold it within like a day or two, it was probably sad.
I'm just imagining the Facebook post, husband is in jail.
Help, please help. I would, really?
Wow, you should get decent money for that.
Yeah, that's not bad. Well, I'm sorry to hear you had to do that, or that had to be done. After all that.
Suck. I mean, I'm glad you're out.
1800 is good. Yeah, I mean, you're out of jail. I mean,
Dude, your wife might have a salesman future.
So, like, what's the resolution of that now for you, Girthy? Like, do you have to, I guess, is there a court case on it? Like, would you have to pay whatever the fee is?
I thought that's what it was over, was like, you didn't want to pay, or couldn't, or something.
Well, okay, so the story was, Girthy, you sold land, was it land to somebody, and then they never fully transferred something over, and they racked up like a bunch of taxes and shit, and then you basically had like a bid torn out for you because you weren't paying that property tax, which I didn't know. I guess for property,
and then you said, I ain't paying it.
Yeah. Court on January 9th. Lovely. Toasty Bros have a great video on YouTube on building PCs for beginners. Well, thank you, Dan. I like to think we know what we're doing when we're building computers.
Thanks, Dan. Yeah, I wonder, so, like, are you going to court to, like, are you going against the person that was supposed to, like...
Yeah, how's that work? Because technically...
Don't you have, like, you have some type of receipt, right? Text message or something.
Well, didn't you say something about a bill? Yeah, I mean, that's the thing that a lot of people don't understand is even, like, a text message or, like, sometimes if you can prove that you had, like, a verbal agreement, that kind of acts as a contract. Written contracts are the easiest to prove, but you just shaking hands with somebody can even be a contract. Exactly, not taxes. It was fines for unkept lawn on the property. Now that I've served some time, I'm going to get it dropped. You have a bill of sale. So then you shouldn't have had to,
I'm surprised you even had to serve time.
If you have a bill of sale, I guess I get there being a warrant, but like couldn't, in like a small situation like that where it's not a violent crime, couldn't you have been like, here's my bill of sale, can I talk to somebody about this? Like it's on this person's problem, and then they're like, no, you're going to the pokey. Let's talk PCs. No.
Warrant is a warrant, cop doesn't care. That's what I was thinking.
We're talking about Girthy in jail. If you know anything about these live streams, the most interaction we get is when we don't talk about computers.
You know, aren't you guys glad we're not putting a 4070 in this?
Wife couldn't find the bill of sale. It was in my gun safe.
Oh, dude, that's so sad.
So wait, did they come get you, or did you turn yourself in? Like, were they hunting you down?
Let's put everything else in.
That seems like one of those warrants that nobody would be looking for you. It'd be like if you got pulled over, they'd be like, oh, he has a warrant, let's take him in. I don't know, I mean, whatever. He's got a purty mouth, says Kermit. Okay.
Yeah. Kermit was trying to get into the jail while he was there.
He was on a high-speed chase. Uh-oh. Good morning, a long time no see. I turned myself in because the cops called me because I applied to the Highway Patrol Academy. Wait, hold up. Oh, there's so much happening here. This is such a story. Girthy, if there's anything I can say about your life, it's interesting.
Uh-huh. You can definitely say you've lived.
So should I build it myself? Okay, hold up. Zay, are you talking about buying a pre-built or building yourself? Obviously, if you want to save money and you want the experience of building yourself, yeah, go that route. Because I'm going to get one from the website. We'll buy one for PC Bros. PC Bros exists for people who don't want to build themselves, want a 1-year warranty, and want to support what we do here. So, yeah, go to PC Bros.
You can always get one of our computers and like upgrade it too if you want to start learning that way.
And I'm sorry that you would rather talk about computers, but I'm more interested in Girthy's jail experience. I'll be totally honest with you right now. Toasty Bros chat hardcore, guys going to the booty house. Okay, gaming.
Booty house.
The booty house. I haven't heard that one before. Yeah, what other PC builder has some convicted criminals watching their stream? Is the 2060 6 gig or a 12 gig variant? It's definitely a 6 gig.
Yeah, it would be weird if it was a 12.
12 gigs are one of those. Yeah, this is like an OEM
Those
card.
were rare.
You know what's crazy? Jonah buying a single fan card.
I know, with a green sticker.
With the green sticker.
No, he was trying so hard to get a dual fan, and I was like, dude, I mean, you can risk it if you want, but like, I really wouldn't.
To be fair, I got the thickest of 2-fan cards, and
I even told Jonah, I'm like, why do you want to do, like, who's going to see inside of it?
nobody is.
PC Bros is not shipped to India at the moment. Sorry about that.
Which would you recommend for 1080p 120 FPS on your website? You talking about all games, or is there a game in particular you play a lot?
Jesus Christ, dude. I always hate
that
how
fan out.
it's like just barely big enough.
But I'll take a look at the website right now and see what we got.
Website.
I got shot. I got caught with a possession charge when I was 15. What were you carrying around, Plum Crazy?
They were possessing something.
3050 6 gig or 8 gig, which is better? The 8 gig, 100%. Can I watch you on Court Cam, Girthy? Oh, I would love a live stream from Court.
Yeah, can you stream that, Girthy? I'm sure you won't get in trouble.
What is your guys' opinion on the best monitor for 1440p gaming? Really, go watch the video we just made. Pug Farm. Shout out Pug Farm. We just did a video on a bunch of 1440p monitors, the top 5 to be exact, that are 150 or less. I can try. No, don't try to live stream at Court. Don't do that. We don't need any more trouble. Don't actually
He said I could try.
Go watch that video on the main channel. We reviewed 5 1440p high refresh rate monitors under 150, ranked them, and you could buy them all on Amazon. But for the person, I didn't see how much they were looking to spend or what games they were trying to play. I know the judge. Okay, hold up.
Well, hey, maybe you can.
Maybe you can. We have a lot of systems that you can buy. If we're talking our staples, I would highly recommend looking around the like plus streamer category for a good 1080p 120 FPS experience. The i5 12400F with the 7600, that was $900 right now. We also, in terms of our all gaming PCs that are ready to ship, we have We have a 4060 build with a 12400 for 1000. That would be good as well. We have, let's see, what kind of budget warriors do we have out here? Yeah, we still have one of those ARC builds? Jesus Christ.
Oh, he said he dated the judge's daughter.
Well, okay.
He said that they golf though, so.
This sounds like some small town like Netflix show. But yeah, we have a lot of options. I would just need some more information. 700 to 900. Okay, then I would look at one of our staples, the Plus Streamer. I was like, Plus Streamer is your best bet. Bullshit, LOL. Are you calling bullshit on Girthy's story? Piggy Tag, you're missing a very interesting story. I feel like you would appreciate this one. Gone, Bud had to make bail. Are you talking about him selling his PC? So Girthy had to sell his PC to make money for bail to get out of jail.
And Christmas presents.
And Christmas presents. You know, after all that, he had to sell it. And the fact that he was in jail to begin with, you know, Tool, my favorite criminal is back. Hi, Girthy.
Favorite criminal?
How's this make you feel?
I don't like it. I also put the fan like with the cable on backwards, so I'm about to fix that.
The food was garbage. I mean,
bet.
I would bet. His court cam is coming in December. Can we get like a thing going to get Girthy on court cam? Have any of y'all ever been to jail? No.
Nope.
I don't plan on it.
Don't really want to visit.
I'm good. I wonder how long you stay in jail if you don't pay, though. Well, it's until your court case is normally how it goes. So, like, he would have been there until January.
The right to a speedy trial.
It was a 30 to 45-day stint. He's already saying words like stint. He's a real jailhouse murderer right now. Eyes in the sky. That's another one tall. I got a ton. Hey, the fax on $5. Oh no, you were talking about the laptop video. That's a Black Friday sale that's like in and out of stock, and I've noticed, you can't really get mad at people for that. I noticed regionally when you hit that link, it gives you a different price. I don't know why Hal does it that way, but based on your region, it'll pop up a different price. Some people click on it and it's $4.99, but in other areas it pops up at $600. So, you know, I can't really blame people for that one. What's the best monitor? Match that one as far as refresh rate and stuff. That one's fine for, you said you're playing 1080p, so get a good 1080p 165 hertz display.
What if you could rate jails like they had like Google pages?
I would give this jail a 1 star. Only gotten one fight though. You already got in a fight?
You got in a fight already at the jail? Weren't you only there for like 3 days?
Girthy, you're something else, man. You are something else.
Someone tried to take his lunch money.
The price has changed. How they can blame y'all for that? Welcome to running a YouTube channel. The biggest thing is people get frustrated, which also, it boosts our Twitter followers though, because I always tweet out now when I buy the deal while it's in stock, so then people can't complain about saying that we either lied about the pricing or we bought them all. We get that one a lot. So I tell people, hey, it was in stock at one point. If you want to get this ahead of time before the video goes live, because sometimes they go out of stock. It happens on good deals. You can follow us on our social media accounts. But, you know, that's part of the deal.
It's like people forget that there's more than just us, you know?
It was 6 days, released at 6 a.m. this morning. Oh, you're fresh out.
Dude, I bet you felt so good getting out of that mug. How did it feel to be a free man once again, Girthy?
Threw me in a separate cell for, you said, for 3 days. You're in solitary confinement for 3 days.
For what, the fight?
I guess.
Why'd you get in a fight?
Jonah says it's finally happening. Jonah, let me ask you something. Why'd you make so many compromises with this build?
You know, there was a lot of compromises, man.
No, he wasn't in prison. We know that. He was in jail.
I don't hear a lot of people getting in fights in jail. I usually hear it's prison.
TV the Greek, jail stories. Good times, good times. Dude, they said my dad was a bitch. Okay, Girthy.
They know your dad?
How do they?
Is it that small?
Yeah, that's like, what kind of small-ass town shit is this? Do you guys have any cheap IEM recommendations for COD? I am the most like what's the best way to say it? I buy IEMs because I like them, but I know nothing about brands that are good. I literally buy whatever cheap ones I can get because that's all I really care about. If I ever get into them, in terms of like trying some new ones, I'll let you know. But I normally just buy whatever the budget variant on Amazon is.
He buys the budget warriors.
I don't know if he knew him or not, didn't wait long to find out though, just started throwing hands.
So the guy just walked up to you, like literally, and just said,
your dad's a
bitch. It's so random.
I would have been like,
what's his name?
Like, what's his name? Who is he? How do you know him? But Girthy's like, fight or flight.
It's the military.
Well, let me take it back. It's fight or fight.
Yeah, true. Fight or be fought.
Girthy jamming out to Freebird, yeah. How long does it take to ship to California? It is a little bit of a shipping time. What would you say, like 4 to 5 days?
Like if you were to order a piece like right now, this Thursday, it'd probably get it shipped out today or tomorrow, and then I'd say like by like Thursday or Friday next week.
Yeah, it could be a lot sooner, but that would just be the that would be the estimate. What's the Intel equivalent of the 3600? Probably like a 10400 i5, 10400.
I like
But the 3600 is Gen 4, but the 12400 I think is faster. So.
What was that?
In the loft or the resub for 6 months. Thank you.
Thank you, in the loft.
Where are the nutty 7800X3D sales? I tried to tell you all that it was not going on sale. Do we need to start clipping these? I told you guys it wasn't going to go on sale.
If you talk to our vendor, you might be able to get it cheap.
Yeah, we got a vendor who gave us a good price, but we're not in the market to buy 12 of them at the moment.
Man, cable management's a little doozy on this thing.
What's up, Dark Sun? Hit me up, the vendor. All right, I got you. But you got to be AMD authorized like we are. Sorry.
You got to be special.
Thank you, Toasty Bros vendor. Here we go.
And it only took us like 4 years. Okay?
How much would you pay, by the way, just out of curiosity? What price were you hoping for? If you have a Micro Center, the 7600X3D bundle, that's funny you mentioned that. Our day was absorbed by that yesterday.
Yeah, we're finally doing a video on one.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. Well, 400 or less. Do you need a cooler?
Doesn't come with one.
It doesn't come with one, that's true. You know, yeah, that's what I'm thinking about. I was like, yeah, that makes it even better if you think about it, because you're not losing anything, because it's trade. No, we're not gonna do that right now, but I was just curious. If we're local and we go with a custom build, are we able to pick up the build instead of having to ship? 100%. We really would love if you did that.
Yeah, that actually works out great.
Saves us, you and us, money on shipping, and also the liability risk. So if you come pick it up, please come pick it up. Isn't this the case? Matt had a hard time building in the other day.
We always have a hard time building in this case, honestly.
It's, I don't think I've built in this one recently, minus the time I couldn't fit my GPU in the Black Ops 6 budget build challenge. It's probably what you're thinking of, because this is the exact case from that. And I would be helping him, I promise, but this case is just
it's very small.
It's a one-person job.
Great, I'm surprised you didn't try to break out in those 6 days.
I'm on the run. I'm sorry, we will not hide you here, Girthy, if you did break out.
Harboring a
Girthy Tic Tac.
Yeah, you guys got Girth in there? Would you like to do the GPU?
Yeah, what would you do if someone came up to you and said, Girthy, you're not good at COD in jail?
Ooh, dude, I bet he would have actually committed.
What if he said, I can't believe Matt Jackson destroyed you all in that 1v1?
God. They say, Girthy, your quick scopes ain't it. How much? Well, it's not much cheaper than what you're wanting to pay, to give you an idea. I mean, it's cheaper.
It's cheaper. But basically what I'm just coming back to is you're probably not gonna find them on sale unless for some reason that is a trend that we'll see, but I don't even know if we can really say.
You're supposed to go to Mexico before jail? Yeah, that's true. You're supposed to flee. So, I mean, what have you found any online? Like, there's some for sale, aren't they? They're just expensive.
They're like 400 something. Like MSRP, I guess you could look on eBay, but like Newegg and Amazon, they're like a minimum like 430 or something like that.
In the
460.
like that. I'm just in the progress, not the process. The progress of building a 5600X. What is the best GPU to go with it? It'd be nice to know some of your other specs, but without hearing them, I mean, you can go as low as like a used 1660 on eBay. You know, one of the TIs, one of the Supers for like 100 or less. You could go as high end as like a 4060 Ti or an RX like 7700 XT. You don't want to be known as shiesty.
Shiesty. But why?
You hate missing out of every deal because you live in India. I don't know why. I read that my mind translated that to Indiana at first. I was gonna be like, why can't you just?
Why can't you get deals in Indiana? I know there's a lot of corn there, but
the 3600 and 2060 is nostalgic for you. Yeah, that was a combo that we used a lot back in the day. That and like the, 5500 XT, 5600 XT.
Now it goes in this. How sad.
I know. It's like this is its death, its death place. This is its coffin, guys. Imagine getting buried in this. No, this gonna be a solid build. What are we gonna sell this for? It's like for $600. I mean, it's
$1,000.
$600 though for someone looking to get into gaming, and I mean, if you really want to stretch it, 1080p light streaming as well.
2060 capable.
Can a 3600 handle a 3080? It can handle it. It's not wouldn't be my go-to.
No, but it works.
Yeah, it works. Now, the real nostalgia is like whenever I see like an FX build or like first gen Ryzen. I feel like that's when we really started to like get into it.
It only deserves 2 zip ties.
Only.
Oh God, it's 926.
We're gonna be talking.
Hi guys. What do y'all want to talk about? Because we don't have anything else to build.
I think we should show ourselves.
You know, I did just realize we still need to do an intro for that video that we just did the outro for.
Do an intro real quick.
What kind of intro we can do?
So we got the
2 boxes.
basic Micro Center footage already.
Okay.
But I know.
Did you do like an intro on Micro Center at all?
I don't know. Let me look. I don't feel like I know. You know how I kind of did one for the HP one? I don't feel like I did one for this one.
Okay.
I think I literally just recorded me. I'm like awkwardly sitting in the cart, and I was like, well, Zach's gonna go try to see if we can get a 7600X 3D. Didn't plan for this.
I like how chat says, let's talk about the economy, let's talk about Dogecoin. Is Gooncoin real, man? Okay.
I'm actually getting the 9800X 3D, and I bought a full combo. The RAM and the, oh yeah, I guess it's just the RAM.
Chat, who's copping this build?
And I'm not going to use them, because I have a Corsair RAM.
Black Friday deal starting. Toast Bros Deal Guide wins. So the one thing we're gonna do for obviously follow all our social media platforms for like day of deals, but for Black Friday content, we're gonna be doing a build guide using Newegg's deals, and I think that's gonna go live Thursday or Friday. Maybe earlier if possible.
I'm like walking out of the Micro Center, and I'm like, that was one of those shopping trips where like I was just kind of like putting things in the cart, and I got to the front, and it was a $2,000 bill. Wasn't expecting that. Didn't like it.
You're welcome.
Did you know fans of Arsenal Football Club are called the Gooners? Thank you for that.
Thank you.
That's what we call ourselves. So the giveaways are typically always the second Friday of the month. It's funny because our last one wasn't, but I expect. Let me make sure this one. It's not like a really early Friday.
I don't think it is.
It's the Friday the 13th.
Yep, I think it will be good.
So December, Friday the 13th. Yeah. So all right, for Micro Center, yeah, there's really not much of an intro. There's a part where I'm just like looking in the cart, and I'm like, yeah, so Zach's gonna go to get a 7600X 3D. Didn't really plan for that, but I have this combo here that I'm not going to be using, so works out. So
You just took a little hook intro that's kind of like, today we're going to be gaming on CPU that not many people are talking about, and we're going to compare it against Yeah, I don't know. I was saying something.
Could you say, what about like you know, the 9800X3D and the 7800X3D are all of this, like the CPU that everybody's talking about, but what about the other X3D chip?
3D's nuts.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah, we can do that. That's good.
Just like that.
X3D is all the rage, but there's one X3D CPU no one's talking enough about.
Jolly focus on good content. Jolly good show.
You do a video on building a budget NAS. I don't know how well that will do on our channel, but we've been trying different stuff, so I'll never say never.
I really hope the next gen Intel cards are good. Yeah, us too. I mean, we always hope that stuff's gonna be good, you know? Really, it's not just like good for us, it's price to performance. Like, that's really, I think that's the bigger moral of the story, because like, let's be real, when the 5090 comes out, it's gonna be good, but when I see that it's $3 grand, I'm gonna be like, wow. I will say though, if it is $3 grand, and it like,
It's baller.
I mean, hey, well, yeah, if it's double the performance of a 4090, I'm not gonna really be upset, honestly. I'll be like, okay, I mean, cool. But if it's what I think it's gonna be, where it's gonna be like way more power and it's gonna be 10% more, 15% more performance, I'm gonna be like, huh.
I don't expect Battle Mage to compete with anybody but themselves.
Maybe AMD. I know, you know, with
Yeah, AMD probably, because they're gonna be budget.
Yeah, at least that's what they're saying. But AMD, they're tricky guys, I'll tell you.
All right, chat. Get a little behind the scenes action of an intro. We're gonna hook them in. Oh, I like how it's focusing on the camera.
Yeah, tell it not to do that. I think it's time for my second nap.
Use ROG Ally as PC. Well, if you actually want to see that, or unless you're memeing, we did a, what's it called? A gaming setup challenge around the ROG Ally X.
You know what type of NAS you were trying to build for 10K?
That's
like,
insane.
Yeah, we've just, so like our issue with NASs, and like we've sort of kind of like built, well, not really. I mean, we built servers before that we, you know, had a RAID array set up, but the main issue is there's just these really good companies out there like Synology, QNAP, where they're such small enclosures, they're super sleek, they're really quiet, they're very well optimized, to where all you gotta do is, I mean, you can order them with drives even, and they have their own operating system already. So that's really the downside, is it's like, I think that's what Matt and I would need to do. If we ever want to do a NAS video, what is the price difference of doing it ourselves? What if we only save like $200 on 1,000? It might not be worth it.
We've had really good luck with all the pre-made ones, so we normally just don't.
The idea of like, I don't know, it's just scary. Like, I would build my own, but I'd always be scared putting stuff on it. Hey Google, pause. You gotta take the kid to school. Take the kid to school.
But the pre-built PC's upgradable. Yes, our pre-builds, we really value
Yeah.
upgradability.
Oh yeah. Yeah, really the only systems that aren't like super upgradable that we sell are like the dirt cheap gamer, the budget office gamer, and then our new staple, which is the sleeper gaming PC. So basically the first three staples, those ones they're older, so they're not super upgradable. They're just meant for that person who like does not want to spend money but wants to game of some sort.
McAllister, intro for 7600 X3D versus 7600.
Did you see it was snowing this morning, by the way? I forgot.
Yeah,
I meant
it's
to
gonna be
say that.
snowing a little bit.
Yeah, when I walked in, it was snowing. I was just like, wow.
Use a bunch of the B-roll Jonah got too for this, by the way, to keep it spicy.
And then I also, I don't know if you heard, but I got some footage at Micro Center of getting the CPU.
Yeah, I'll loop that into that. Like at the end of my thing, I'll say, and we'll show you guys how we picked ours up after today's sponsor.
I'll show you guys how we got molested. I want to do this. All right. Everybody's talking about these X3D chips from AMD, the 9800X3D, the 7800X3D, but there's one more on the table people are forgetting about.
It's the RX, I said RX. It's the Ryzen 5 7600X3D, and it's exclusive to Micro Center, and we went to Micro Center to pick it up and to compare it to the Ryzen 5 7600 to see if the $100 difference is worth it. We'll show you guys how the shopping went after a word from today's sponsor. Beautiful.
That's how we do it. Jelly Kermit 40's here today. I think it's about 40's here as well.
It's gonna surprise y'all. We already benchmarked it. Spoiler.
Kermit, where are you? Are you Texas?
Spoiler, we already
Alabama?
tested it.
Texas, Bama?
Okay, well now we're done.
Yeah, for anybody wondering, is it worth it? Depends on who you are, I think. I think with it being $300, it'd be really hard not to just spend an extra well, it's still a lot. It's another jump of $100, but it'd be, I don't know, in my opinion, it'd be hard not to go 7800 or 9800 X3D.
Yeah, that's the main issue. Is like
You're
if
already
it
at
was
Micro Center.
If it was at the top of the price, like it's just so close to other good CPUs.
I feel like if this was Walmart, like let's say it was a Walmart exclusive, so we get it down the street, and they didn't have anything else good, then I think it's great. But I'm like, if it's Micro Center exclusive, that's like their thing, is they always have like everything. So if you go there, it's gonna be hard to buy this CPU over like a 9600X bundle or a 7800X 3D bundle or 9800X 3D bundle. That's really the tough part about it. Like if you're already spending $300 on your CPU, you're spending a lot on it. I mean, when you really compare to all CPUs in the market, that's pretty like upper, you know what I mean?
Because I want to get the PC streamer version, but should I wait till Black Friday? So we are running sales during Black Friday, if you want to wait. I mean, obviously Black Friday is always a good time to buy.
I always got 2 mics on, guys.
He's always mic'd up.
You never know when you're gonna need to record.
Double. Hey Google, play music on Spotify.
Sure, playing Spotify.
Your parents just got back from Louisville, so I guess they missed the snow. It's like they probably thought it was rain if they drove through it. We don't really get much snow here.
No.
Especially the last few years. We've been lucky to even have days where the snow like covers the ground. I wish we did, because I'm one of those people that I'm like, if it's gonna be cold,
Let's get a little
I want
snow
some
out there.
What's up with that Walmart laptop?
What do you mean, what's up with it?
Didn't that one sold right away, right?
Yeah, because I think
Yeah.
we listed it for maybe like $50 more than it goes for on Walmart.com.
Yep.
Talking about it basically, so that laptop, the story of why we did that video. One, I tweeted out the deal initially and was like, I have a feeling this is gonna sell really quickly. I don't know if we can get a video done in enough time. I tweeted that out and then I waited a couple days and realized, okay, Walmart keeps selling out and bringing them back in stock. And then people kept asking over and over again, can you do a video on it? So I bought one, we got it. The day we got it to do the video, it was sold out and I just was under the impression it would come back. I don't know if it's come back or not. It might have. And if it has, it's probably sold out quickly. And there's a chance they maybe are saving them until Black Friday. So if you are looking for that one, take a look at that listing during Black Friday, and it might be back in stock.
See, I don't know if that's right. You might have just not been paying attention, because we definitely gotten snow every year that I've been alive. Just there's some years where it's maybe.
Oh yeah. It's good if you get it for the right price. The issue with the 5700X 3D, and we are gonna do a build with one here soon, is it's so close, especially if you buy one like from AliExpress, it's so close to the 7500F that you can go 7500F and get similar performance, but you know.
Jimmy, I can see your sub. Got a little gold toast next to you.
Does he?
Jimmy the Fat Man?
It's just the little Twitch logo, isn't it? Oh,
that the-
I was looking at Restream. Yeah, you have your sub.
Yeah, I think you're good. Maybe it's just. Oh, okay.
I see it now. There you go.
1994 was 24 inches. School was canceled for 2. See, that I would like to experience that someday. You know.
Toast.
It's snowing here in Illinois. 30 degrees out. I had a cigarette. What better way to spend the day, honey?
What's up, Tessie Rosa? That guy Whack. How you doing?
What's that wacky guy? Is someone already here?
Yeah, who's here?
What's your vote? I'm gonna say McAllister.
Yeah, McAllister for
He
some
probably
weird
probably
reason.
saw there was a drop of snow and said, "I need to." You remember the time that he said he couldn't get here and he found out his e-brake was on?
Yeah, that was a good time. How much percentage will your prices drop on Black Friday? It's a surprise.
It's a surprise, but it will be. Okay, here's the way I'll put it. It's more than our 3%,
Yep.
and it's not 4%. So
You
more.
can guess. It's not 10.
it's not 8. But we will have. So we're gonna be doing a few different things. Like one of them, for example, this week. Tomorrow's the last day. Anybody who buys a PC gets a signed Polaroid picture from Matt and I of your PC.
Oh, it's Zach.
So what's up?
You're
It's
early.
really cool. You get to, have a picture of your computer. You can, glue it to your PC, put it on the fridge, whatever. Signed by us. Probably worth like $1 million one day. That's till the end of this week, and then, is there anything next?
Next week, for the whole week, it's free shipping.
Free shipping on everything, not just our staples.
Black Friday is the free shipping plus the percentage discount. And
Cyber
then
Monday.
Cyber Monday, the same thing. There's something on the weekend. I have to look.
I
if
know
it's-
that the Black Friday sale is going all the way through the weekend.
Oh, it is doing that now?
And then
Okay.
Monday will be another sale, Cyber Monday. And then that brings us into December. We're going to be having a different sale every week of December.
Yeah.
I know that at some point we're going to be doing free merch with a purchase of a PC.
And then it's the discount code throughout the entire month still.
Oh, yes, and the discount code.
Yeah. So you're all get some value.
Yeah, I
serious
figured if
value.
I got here early and sit around, it would make up for my lunch with my dad later, you know?
That's true, yeah.
I'm
He's,
joking.
he said sit around. Start organizing them setups, boy.
Get to work.
You got work to do. You're looking at getting an upgrade path PC, definitely want to add your own GPU. That's
the
the
best one.
exact reason we have that PC. I like that.
Is that what you guys are going to film first, the setup review?
No, probably
Do we
not.
really
We'll do
wanna
like a
start our day off
GP.
like that?
No. That's how you ruin a day. No, we're gonna start something else.
We
first.
should do, okay, here's how we start the day off. Let's do a laptop roundup, then a GPU roundup, then GPU benchmark, and then setups to
I
round
like
off the
that.
day.
That's 4
My
videos right
setups have
there.
to start at 2:15.
Stop.
Dude, now if for some reason 215 doesn't hit that hard, if you said 230, that would hit.
Say 2:15 because it goes into 2:30.
Yeah.
You know those setup reviews are like 30 minutes long.
Yeah.
Let's see. Are you guys excited to try new Battle Mage? I mean, I'm not as excited as you all probably are. I have a feeling they're going to be good, but I don't think they're going to like change things dramatically. But yeah, it'd be excited to try them. We'll definitely benchmark them.
What if Intel has its Ryzen moment with Battle Mage?
That'd
you
be
know?
pretty sick.
be cool.
I won't complain. Intel's next gen of GPUs.
What was the first one called? Did they have like a code name?
Arc. What are your Battle Mage impressions? Everyone says Battle Mage impressions. They haven't even announced anything officially yet, have they?
I don't know. I just know
I
that
mean, I
a
know
lot of
they're-
people are just like hyping it up.
Yeah, love you guys, but don't get disappointed.
Do your review on the streamer PC?
He's talking
Like our
about
own?
the Plus streamer. Have we done a video on PC Bros on that one?
There should be videos on every single one, I thought.
If you go to the PC Bros YouTube channel, Zay, you can see all the, well, most of them at least, reviews of our pre-built PCs.
If you just click on the actual PC and go through the photos too, sometimes it'll be at the very end, but there should be a
benchmarks.
video.
You also did a video trying to stream on integrated graphics.
we've
you
done
asked,
it
you
many
asked,
times.
you asked this yesterday too, by the way. We told
done
you
it
it would
so
not.
many times.
It would not be a great experience, but
Yeah, we've done like not only for Toasty Bros, but even for like PC Bros, like we've done many integrated graphics benchmarks.
I've been seeing the Yin one. That is the cheapest 4060 PC I've seen. $699 for a 4060 with a 12400F.
I don't think there's a single integrated graphic that we haven't benchmarked, honestly.
No, I think we've pretty much tested them all right now.
You just want good competition to bring the prices down. That's exactly the point. You know,
That
that's
is
why
the-
Battle Mage hopefully is good.
That is the hope. But there are people who hope that they compete with NVIDIA, and you're just wrong about that. Sorry.
Maybe Nvidia's lower end.
Maybe. Lower end, yes.
You actually liked the Linux content, makes you want to try Linux.
Love it.
Ooh.
We do have another Linux video on the calendar. We're actually going to do the Windows versus Linux testing on 2 identical PCs.
I know I'm like excited, but also scared to see how that goes because I'm like, if Linux does worse, there's gonna be the comment section is gonna be bad.
They're going to come out.
They're all gonna say it's our fault. Like Proton wasn't enabled.
Well, okay, so at least with Bazite, I had really good performance out of my PC on
Yeah, that was
Bazite.
really
So
good.
I think like, I don't think, I think
not.
it'd be close, but
On the upgrade path motherboard, can I put in a different CPU? Oh, you can literally upgrade everything. You can upgrade the motherboard if you really wanted to.
you can do whatever you want. It's a normal build. It's not like an HP or a Dell where it's using proprietary hardware. You have to buy Wi-Fi.
Yeah, so like if you buy the Wi-Fi, a lot of times we'll send you a board that has Wi-Fi built in, or if we don't have any of those, you'll get a USB Wi-Fi adapter.
How hard was it to get Linux set up? It depends on the distro. Sometimes it's very easy plug and play. Jackson's was a pretty easy install. Mine was a little bit more complicated because I was having problems getting a proper USB made.
Yeah, MintOS was definitely, I would say until I started, what was weird was when I was testing mine, I had some small issues with gaming on the test area, but it seemed like it was just some games worked, some didn't. But the games that worked seemed fine. But then as soon as I got over here and started benchmarking, it was like every game was not working in my favor.
Can you do a video testing Hannah Montana Linux?
I feel like the only game I actually got really to like work well was TF2.
TF2 worked really good.
Halo was being really weird with which it could be a power draw issue, and then what was it? Did I play? I think I played Rocket League, and that one was not amazing, and I couldn't use a controller.
What phones do y'all got? I got the iPhone 14 Pro Max.
I got the Google Pixel Pro 8 Pro.
Just like our PCs, not the latest and greatest. Well, Jackson has the latest and greatest CPU now.
I do. But apparently I'm a phone generation behind.
Did you do the,
I did.
did it make any difference?
I only played Rocket League yesterday.
I don't think you'll notice it much there. That's the thing about
I
PC
will
gamers.
say, I did edit a video that was 10-bit 4K MOV. Like I'm talking like, you know, few second file was like a gig, and it was editing it like smooth in Vegas. I didn't have a single crash or anything either, so that was cool.
Who's a better gamer though? I would say Jackson's better at FPS game because I don't play him anymore.
He's better at first person and everything else.
I don't play FPS games like at all, unless we're
What
doing
about
like
friends
giveaway
versus
streams.
friends?
Friends versus friends. That's Zach and Zach. Zach
Yeah,
is like
Jesus Christ, dude.
Zach and Peace are surprisingly really good at that game.
Oh yeah, he is. Yeah, weirdly enough. It matches his mentality. Childish. Got just gaming, not streaming too much. Or not just okay. So are you guys more Intel or AMD?
We're talking
just
CPUs,
for
right?
gaming? Yeah, I assume we're talking about CPUs, right? Someone said definitely benchmark Roblox. Fire emoji. You know, we benchmarked. We went through a phase where we did it like once or twice, and we haven't really touched it since.
Bring back front lines.
Matt, have you been playing a lot of Fortnite lately?
No, I don't play Fortnite at home anymore. I've just been playing single player games.
Didn't you like, what'd you get, like Diamond, and then you were like, I can't do this anymore?
I was into it for a bit, and they are bringing OG back, so I might play it again. But
Have you played a single player Call of Duty? I was gonna say it starts off good, and then on the third mission it turns to absolute ass.
Like campaign?
Yeah. So it's like the normal kind of like linear missions, and then the third one is like a Warzone sized map.
You said it's like open world almost, right?
Yeah, and you get a car, and there's 20 objectives on the map, but 17 of the objectives are just little loot caches with like 3 enemies around them, and then the other 3 are like the objectives you have to complete to like do the mission, but they're in opposite corners of the map. So you're forced to like drive around this giant ass map to go to each one.
Minecraft is suitable for benchmarking, but Microsoft made it really difficult to where you now have to sign into a Microsoft account on a PC.
We just don't like doing that if we don't have to.
It's really, and it's complicated to get that all set up. And then eventually you hit a cap on how many accounts you can sign into. Even though you sign out and reset a PC, then you have to go through this whole workaround to do it. It's a lot. I was looking it up because someone was joking about funny Linux distros. There are a lot of meme distros.
Meme?
That, like they were just stupid for, and there is a Hannah Montana Linux.
Oh my god.
There's a Ubuntu Satanic.
Is anyone selling a 57XT used? That's going to be an eBay question right there. But yes.
Why is there one called Suicide Linux? What is that?
Makes you want to die.
Among OS?
Have you played any JRPGs, Matt?
Give me some examples.
Junior role playing?
Persona?
No, I have not played any,
Like
no.
that style of like turn-based anime, basically.
No.
We need to get you on that.
Oh god.
I'm just saying, those games have like 80-hour like playthrough times.
So this person said, I watched a video where you put ARC A310 in some Optiplexes, but you didn't benchmark them. Does that GPU work well compared to the 6400 with those older CPUs considering
That's so funny you mentioned that. We just had somebody who was DMing us about that too. So some of the Optiplexes, when you install the drivers to the ARC A310, sometimes rebar will turn on, sometimes they don't. The technical support for rebar is 10th gen or higher Intels. So if you want to get the max performance out of those A310s, you need an Optiplex with 10th gen or higher CPUs.
Yeah, basically, if you're going older, well, the 6400 is kind of rough too because you really can't go that old anymore. It has to kind of be, I would suggest 6th gen or newer. Otherwise, the PCIe lane is going to be like Gen 2 by 16. And that card's really a Gen, I think it's a Gen 4 by 4 or Gen 4 by 8.
Can we get Furbuntu?
Furbuntu? What is this? Is it like pictures?
No, I don't know. It just says Ubuntu Furry Remix.
Oh my god. Why does Zach already dual boot into that every day? I was wondering what that was on his desktop.
No, if the Linux stuff keeps doing good, this would be a funny video where we like just try all the meme
Yeah, just have them like
distros.
all loaded up. When is the Toaster Bros OS releasing? That'd be fire. Toasty Buntu? Tobuntu?
What the heck is this?
Oh. Instead of Intel inside, it's furry inside. I can sell and ship for 130. Wait, does someone in the chat actually have just a random 57 XT?
This is for Ubuntu.
It's kind of fire.
For Ubuntu.
That's great. That's so funny. If someone in chat was like, "Does someone have a 5700 XT?" And I was like, "Well, eBay, of course." And someone's like, "I'll sell and ship you one for 130." I'm like, "What are the chances?"
That'd be cool.
You computer nerds.
Any advice on PC flipping? The same advice I've been telling people recently. Get into it for the fun of it and a hobby. Don't try to make a lot of money because it's not going to work very well for you.
I would right now in this current like market, I wouldn't even expect to make money. I would expect to break even and just have fun. Find a 6600 for $100 in local marketplace. Get it.
That's good. You're using just 502. So is that on the Louisville marketplace?
Where is that midnight toaster based PC with a 1300 KF and a 3070? Is that one that we built before? Or do we? I don't think we have that on our site.
Oh, they're probably saying because they upgraded their giveaway PC, right? Because they won a PC with the 3070 in it. I think their giveaway PC was in the Q3, right?
Talking about that? No, that was the Height Y40. Like
that-
the one.
Is that a midnight one?
Midnight? No, I have no clue.
Yeah.
I know we did the one recently with the 3070. That was the one where the dude took it from a Height Y40 and put it in like that god awful like 8-foot tall Corsair case.
The giveaways are always the second Friday of the month unless something comes up. So Friday the 13th.
Friday the 13th.
Oh, you are in Louisville. 502 Gaming. Shout out.
Are we gonna make that a super scary, spooky winter giveaway stream?
I'm selling the 5700 XT because I did a 3600 build. The 5700 XT question is what NVIDIA should I put in there for budget?
Oh, I see. Yeah, 5700 XTs can be hard to. I see what you're
Yeah.
saying. Yeah, it's most
We
people
had
just
the
don't
last
know.
Facebook flip was like that. It had a 5700 XT and people wouldn't buy it.
Yep. It's crazy though that the RTX one was even worse, which I still have a theory with that. So I did have a lot of people message me that just wanted the PC, but obviously the prices they were offering just weren't worth it. So that was one thing I think that hurt is I don't think setups are worth it anymore. And then I think that case being so big in like the picture frame, I think some people were just scared of it.
It's kind of gaudy.
Yeah, I think people see it and they're like, wait, it's open. Like my kids are gonna spill their milk in it.
We do not have specs yet. We have a potential idea for it, but not yet.
There's a chance it may be very, very high end again.
Yes.
So there's a chance we may be only doing one PC again, rather than like the one PC and then building 4 more to give away.
We built
Or sorry,
these.
4 more to sell.
No, yeah, we finished that build a long time ago. We had to do an intro, so that's why these are here.
Oh, and then that's we just.
Time for you to stand up, man.
Oh, damn it.
Stop sliding.
Wait a minute.
No, there's nothing more demeaning than when
Any
I've had
images?
my smartwatch tell me I need to like get up and
Took
move
her
while
off
I'm
the
working
camera. She
out.
wasn't worth it.
Like it'll be like, hey, you haven't moved in a while, and I'm like,
You know what was
It's worth
worse
every
than
minute.
that? When Apple first released it, they didn't think about people. They didn't.
Oh, in a
ask
wheelchair.
If you were in a wheelchair, so you used to say, "Can you stand up now?" And it was like, "Yikes!"
Wow.
Ain't she
That's
gorgeous?
a looker right there.
Ain't she gorgeous?
John, aren't you glad you can get a 2-fan card? Look how big the 1-fan is in there.
Oh my god, thank god I didn't, yeah.
Has
I
anyone
was
else
this
tried
close.
out Stalker 2 yesterday? It was buggy and you couldn't even play. Did it just come out?
It just came out, yeah.
Yeah, looks really good.
Really?
I've seen footage that looks good. Like, sorry, when I've seen
Easy to
footage
get the
not
side panel on and off.
bugging, just aesthetically, it looks like really nice.
Did you play the first one?
No, I've been tempted because I've heard it's buggy.
What is
hard,
it? Is it a
weird,
first person or?
It's like a first-person survival, like nuclear wasteland kind of
somewhat
thing.
horror game? Think Fallout, but in a
scare-
Chernobyl dead zone.
Yeah, yeah.
But a little bit more magical.
What's the game that we played that was?
Nether?
Yeah, I think it's something like that.
Or if you ever saw Metro Last Light.
Yeah, like Metro.
Yeah, I played. What was the one that we played? Was it 2033? Metro
Yes.
2033?
Yeah, it's that kind of vibe.
It's like
Okay.
that, except a little bit more. If you played that game on the hardest setting,
And much better graphics, I guess.
yeah, it looks.
It's
really
it's
nice.
really the new one's really high graphics.
You said more magical too. Are we talking like literal magic?
Well, like I just saw like a scene where there's these weird like distortments, like and the guys walk around and he has like literally a nut in his hand, like a bolt, and he throws it in there, goes and like it blows up this slow distortion. And the guys that are saying it's pretty much like you never know how a pile of leaves is gonna kill you until you walk into it. Like, that was the guys for the game.
Huh.
But it had like Fallout like creatures like an
Plum,
invisible
I
one.
had to.
Guy was in a cave. I didn't see shit.
Jonah
just,
doing
like, just
sacrificing
grabbed
on
him.
his builds?
That sounds pretty cool, actually.
I mean, I'm gonna wait till it's a little bit more patched.
There seems to be some game. Oh, they
But
just killed
it's
an
like a
animal.
labor of love. And one of the developers died fighting
in Ukraine, which was like weird. So a lot of like Steam comments were like, "Rest in peace to the guy."
It's a lot of like mission stuff where you just are like getting sent off to different areas.
But I've heard good things from reviewers besides that. Hey, if you're ready for bugs,
It's like every other game, they released it too early.
yeah, I don't know.
Looting simulator.
Oh wow, yeah, it's like kind of looks like I think what image? It's almost like PUBG or like
It looks like
Escape from
Daisy.
Tarkov, or these,
Yeah.
any one of these more realistic looking games. But I've just heard that the gunfights, like, there's no grenade indicators. Like, if a grenade gets thrown, you better hope you heard them yell, "Grenade out!"
So it's
or you
hard.
hear tick, tick, tick,
It's
tick.
very hardcore.
So, but the guy that I listened to said if you play the beginning, the tutorial is really hard. Like the getting into the game. And they said if you get through that and you're not mad, you should probably keep playing.
Oh.
So I'm probably going to play it because it's cheaper, play for that first hour, and then return it if I don't like that part.
So
let
you're
me
being
know how it
asked to
goes.
do one thing and it's disgusting.
McAllister and Skids.
Sorry, press.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
I feel like it needs to be like the moan and then that.
Yeah, no, that's how I've always done. I've always done. There it is.
Ooh, there you go.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy that they actually developed it like in a war zone.
Yeah, through COVID, through a war. Yeah, because one of the developers actually died in fighting.
No wonder. I remember what I was about to say.
Which surprises me because they picked.
Oh, I
a
was gonna say
Russian,
no wonder there's bugs.
They picked a Russian dead zone, and I'm like, I find that weird that they would be in that fight and still pick like to keep doing the game instead
Yeah.
of and like Chernobyl dead zone. Now maybe it's not, and I'm just crazy, but I do remember it being Russian.
Are 610 motherboards that bad? I'm planning on pairing an i5 when upgrading time soon. If you're just doing like an i5, especially not a K CPU, it'll be just fine. I will say, I feel like the newer H and A boards are definitely better than like the OG, like the A320s, for example, or like H410s. Some of those boards were like pretty bad.
What's the best possible build 1080p for $900? $900 is honestly a little
Pretty good.
overkill for 1080p. You could do like 1440 pretty easily at $900. I just did one using the Black Friday sales using, that'd be a 1440p system. It was a 7800 XT with a 5700X, but
Yeah, if you want to go newer, maybe 7600X, 7600, 7700 XT.
That's
you can
pretty
afford
easy.
it. How?
did you watch the Cydio Matt Jackson? What's Cydio?
You use an H610 i3 for your kids. See,
That
I feel
works.
like that's really, the H610s are just really good for like gift builds and stuff like that.
Your problem now.
Yeah.
Hey, why do I not see some of the questions? Because we're multi-streaming to YouTube. So we stream to Toasty Clips, and we have a chat that basically puts both of them together.
That's also why we often read the questions. You know, like, what is the website name for the PC?
PCBros.tech.
You didn't need to see that question to understand it. You're going to benchmark your daughter's PC at a Ryzen.
The heck is that?
Is that a thing? 5650?
I don't think so.
Tell us more about it. I'm assuming you mean a 5600.
From a guy basically Marketplace.
RX 580 B450.
It's not real.
You might throw in a 6600 XT to see how much it improves. It'll improve a lot.
It will.
You know, question: what's the highest number you could get if you looked for parts that had numbers in their name and you add all the numbers together? Right, so
Probably whatever the newest
Ryzen
gen
4070 and a 6500 or 6600. So then you get something around what? 40 and 60. So you have around 11,000.
So Ryzen 9950,
9950X
right?
Be the-
Plus,
will be the highest GPU.
it wouldn't be a 4090. It'd be like
No.
a 79,
7000 series.
7900, basically,
Yeah.
XTX.
Can you get any more parts with numbers in them? Well,
Oh,
gotta
yeah,
get your wattage,
everything.
your wattage higher.
Making me think too much, man.
You know what? It's not the longest PC, but
Is there
it
really?
5650 GE, huh?
Oh yeah, they said it's or 5600. This is 5600 GE. Oh, it's a low power pro version of the 5600G.
Oh.
What makes it pro? Is it just worse? Or is it better? Because you said low power, so I'm like, it couldn't be better.
Oh, it's 35 watt.
Wow, that's really low. That's like a laptop.
I like it. All right, guys, we're gonna find somebody to raid. I don't know if there was a guy to raid, but if there was, I will take a look. But find somebody to raid.
We'll be live again tomorrow for another PC build. Buy a PC from PC Bros.
Yep. Pro sold to OEMs for business machines usually. That makes sense. Now, we often, we don't really get to see a whole lot of like those really just weird chips like that. Intel is a great example. Intel, I swear, throughout their whole existence, have always had just the weirdest names where they'll have like the T CPUs that are weird numbers that you've never heard of. It's not the IRS today. Yay.
Not the ERS.
It's paychecks.
Paychecks.
Probably saying we owe money.
Put that money in the bag.
Put the money in the bag.
Money. Is that going to be deposit or savings? Checkings or savings? Checkings. 2 cents. Okay, thank you. Best heist movie that you've watched? Go.
I watched one that I've never seen until recently. I watched Baby Driver the other day.
That one's really good.
That was
Actually,
pretty good.
Baby Driver's a great movie.
It's kind of sad.
I sent you an amazing Instagram reel, Jackson.
I was trying to figure out at the end of Baby Driver. Sorry, any spoilers? Close your ears. Does he actually get out of jail, or is that just a fantasy?
No, he gets out of jail.
Okay.
Like
That's cool.
the thing is, it's a more realistic version of Gone Good. It's not the I got away with the heist,
Yeah.
but I gave him money to charity and became a new man. He actually paid for the crime he did.
Mm-hmm.
But that one girl's ride or die, literally.
I know. Well, that's why I was wondering because I'm like, well, and it's a movie, so I get it. But like, they looked the same, and I figured didn't they say like 25 years or something? But maybe he got. I know they showed him doing a lot of good deeds, so I'm assuming he got out early. But he looked like the exact same, and I'm like, that had to have only been like 2 years.
Yeah, I don't believe it, but I do believe it was a real getting out.
All right, guys. Well, we're sending you off on a raid. We'll be live tomorrow for one more stream, and then the Sunday gaming stream. See you guys later. Peace.